like, you guys, I don't want to do this. I don't wanna do...
Oh, he doesn't want to do it.
That hurt him though. Listen to him growl.
Hey everybody, how we doing? Well, today is the day. We're gonna pull the rams. Got the girls, got them all locked in. Show you down here, locked the pasture gate last night, so I had all these guys in. Stoney, gonna lose your girlfriend today. We're a little earlier. It's about 10 days sooner than I planned to take them out, but I've decided the weather's still decent. We've got decent weather coming up the next week. The rams are gonna go together. They're gonna fight. Then I'm gonna wait 5 or 6 days or 4 or 5 days, whatever. Then put the young rams in with the old rams in. They're gonna fight again. And I thought, you know what? Let's just do this now while the weather is nice and get this all done before any snowstorms come. I haven't seen any activity with ewes now, except Tammy. She had a cedar, so she should have came in early. Then about 10 days ago, I saw him covering Tammy. I just saw him covering again the other day. That can't be. I'm gonna assume Tammy's pretty old. She might be 8 or 9. We're not 100% sure because she's not a registered painted desert. She could have cyst or something inside and maybe she's done. I don't know. But I haven't seen any of the activity anywhere else, so I figure let's pull them. Let's get it over before winter really hits. So I got my daughter, my son-in-law coming down here in about 15, 20 minutes to help me. I'm gonna get everybody into pens in the barn before they get here. So let's get moving. All right, here we go. Let's go, girls. Let's go. Huh. Huh. Let's go. Come on. Get up there. Huh. Huh. Get up there. You know where to go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Get up there. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Woo. Let's go. Whee! That was a wild ride. Things have changed. They didn't want to go in. Yeah, all right. Now I want to move these outside, so I'm going to hang you guys up. Hang on. All right. There we go. Halfway done. It seems that putting my clothes part down like I did when I changed that now makes it a little bit tougher to get them to go in. All right, let's go get the other half. Now we'll see if these guys go in a little early, easier. Go ahead, come on, let's go. Go with him. Come on, go, get. Yeah, Stoney wanted to go, didn't he? All right, girls, let's go. Let's go. Hup, hup, hup. Yep, 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 yep. That was a whole lot easier. Whew. They were a lot easier than the other ones. All right. Now I'm going to go line up all my fences for putting them back out, and then we'll wait till my daughter and son will get here. All right, so straighten back out here again where I'm supposed to be. Leaving these like this for now. Have this gate straight through so the 2 rams can go here. And I've opened the pasture fence gate so they can go out there and get everything out there they want to. I want to give them as much room as they can. I've tried locking them in a small space so they can't get a running start at each other. And that left me losing a ram because they couldn't get away from each other. So, big open pen. We're going to hope for the best. We'll see what happens. If I got time, I'm going to take some of that old stems out of the alfalfa hay and maybe fill in down here some. Get that done. Well, here comes my help. Guess we'll go do this instead. Here we go. All right, get back. You know what? Here, step back, Mitch. I'll bet he wants to go.
Yeah.
Alicia? Well, now let's go ahead and. Okay, give me a. No, let it go.
Let it go?
Let it go.
Make sure the girls don't come out.
No, close that. All right, close it.
I thought you wanted to measure it quick.
No, I ain't gonna buy. He ain't gonna be that much bigger. Let me get on the other side of this. And I'll go ahead and.
Good girl.
They out?
Yep.
Hang on. I want to make sure he stays out there. All right. All right, if you want to do it, go ahead. All right, we'll bring all these in. All right. Hey, cut it out. You ready? Ah, got him. Wow. Let him go, Alicia. Let him go. Outside, guys. See if Mitch can push him. Watch it.
Hey.
Leg out, Mitch. Leg out. Get on this side, Alicia. Get on this side, Alicia. Not in with them.
Close them up.
All right, that's okay. Leave him there for a minute.
I want to get him behind you by pushing both out. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Hey, I'm so light later.
Somebody's got a cut over his eye already. Up. Let's go. Shh. 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 Get. Shh. Get. Shh. 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 Get. Watch out. Watch out, Mitch. Look out. Look out. He was aiming at him. You were in the way. Look out.
Hey.
Shh. That's, look out. Quiet. Well, we got that done so far. Now they moved out the pasture to give Lomax more room to get away. I think I've only heard heads hit once in the last 5 or 10 minutes, but they're going to go at it again now. They're getting ready. We'll see if Lomax backs off or not. Huh? Even Stony backed up. So, there's definitely a difference in the hierarchy. Stony has now taken over. Lomax was the one that backed off. If you remember a couple months ago, 3 months ago, Lomax was chasing Stoney all over the place. But being apart for a couple of months and being with the ewes, Stoney got himself a set of them, and now he's taking over. Ewes are still inside. I figure they can stay in for 2 or 3 hours, not going to hurt them, and let these guys go. I've changed the pins around. I closed the middle gate. I closed this gateway off here. The ewes will have that. We'll put them out. I'll open the gate so they can go out to the pasture. I'm not going to put them in the close one. I'll send them, let them go way out. But I want to keep them now as far away from these guys so they don't get distracted by these guys, or these guys don't get distracted by them. Let's see if they're going to go at it here. Yeah, Lomax says I'm done. And there's the advantage to me of putting him in the big space. When the one guy was ready to get done, he was done. If they were in a tight spot, he couldn't run, they'd still have to fight, and they'd still be fighting. Now, they kind of think like it, but Lomax says, I'm done with it. He thinks, and every once in a while he backs up. Here we go. Let's see if we're going to go at it. Lomax says, no, I'm done. Now he gets hit in the butt every once in a while if he doesn't run fast enough. But I think looks like if they don't have any major stuff anymore, I don't see any horn damage. We got by there. We got real lucky, though. I'm going to say we got real lucky. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it on video. Lomax was backed into that corner in behind the panels, and you can see a 45 angle landscape timber is a brace for that post. He had his butt back into that corner. He got a back leg on the other side of that landscape, and he kept trying to pull it out, but he had to keep an eye. And about that time, here comes Stoney, and he got one pull, and he fortunately got his back leg pulled out from behind there just before Stoney got there. So I'm afraid if his leg would have still been behind there when Stoney hit him, he probably would have snapped a leg, I wouldn't doubt. But I know where that's at. We're going to go throw a bunch of staples along that later, so that can't happen again. But as long as nothing happens between now and then, maybe we diverted any major problems and didn't have one. I hope that's the case. I think we're going to see this off and on, but I would say Lomax is pretty much done with it. So ewes are staying in. We got about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days. I'm going to, depending on how much if they quit, then I'm going to put the little guys in with them. I'm kind of surprised. I thought the little guys would be fighting over here because they were fighting. That's usually what you see. But it seems like they weren't interested in fighting this time around. It was more, you were just watching, weren't you? Yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you learned that 4 or 5 days now, you back down when those guys come at you, you take off on the dead run. Yeah, they'll make mincemeat out of you guys. All right, guys, that's all I got for this time. Looks like we came out okay so far. No damages, no problems. Thank goodness for that. I always hate when you have to put them back together again. But there's not enough room around here to have each ram having his own separate pen with no common fence. That takes up way too much ground. We will probably see you next week because more than likely between now and then, I'll be putting the little rams in, and I'll make sure you're here for that one too. See you next time.